Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome to a new 0.61 map changes video. Now, I already did one that was pretty long, about 20 plus minutes, covering most of the map changes, but there was Rogovo, which I didn't really get to cover in that video, but in this one we're going to be going through and looking at the full revamp that this town received. And since we're only looking at this town, that means I can go a little bit more in depth, and what I'm going to do is show you guys footage from 6.1 like I am right here, and also footage from 0.60, so we can kind of see the differences and how the town was revamped. So we're starting off here kind of on the Green Mountain side of the town. Green Mountain is very close to this town, and the entrance is still pretty similar. You can see the greenhouse is there on the right side during both updates, so that remained. But what changed really at the beginning here is on the left side of the road. You got a lot of new houses there, and you got a new dirt road that has been added to the town. So this looks very cool. You got apple trees on either side of it as well, which is nice. The yellow house that used to be around here has been replaced, and we also got a cafe. Now, looking at the same street in 0.60, you can see we have just one house, less trees, and you can see no dirt road at all here. That's what the 6.1 revamps pretty much did, is that they took towns like this where there wasn't too much going on. It was, you know, had an empty feeling, and more was done and more was added to them. Here we're back on 6.1. You got that cafe once again to our right. We kind of see the barn there. It's the smaller version of that wooden barn that used to be there in 0.60. And then here in the middle of town we have a cool area where there is some, you know, barbed wire. Looks like it was just kind of like a checkpoint. We have some rubble and some destruction here. Of course, always nice to see stuff like this in the towns in DayZ. And that new church was added. Here we're back on 0.60. None of that is here. The roads are clear. Doesn't look like much has happened here. Just a small town that nothing really goes on in. This is where you also start to notice that in 0.60 I'm not seeing any infected running around me whatsoever. I'm just walking through the town on my own, no infected in sight, and that is a different story in 0.61, where you can just hear them behind me, and towards the end of the video you'll get to see just how many there was. But yeah, look at the changes here, quite a few. Obviously here we're kind of in the middle of town. They've added also these new big red and green houses in the town, bunch of new houses, bunch of new sheds and areas like that. Now back on 0.60, looking at the exit of the town, that kind of did remain the same as just this one road heading out. Now on 0.60 you get that well on your way out of town, and in 6.1 that has been moved to a different spot that I'll be showing you guys. So here we are back on 6.1, and you can see that new area, that fenced area just off to the right. That's where the well has been moved to. And here I'm just giving you a look back at the town, also the infected that are behind me, and this is compared to no infected whatsoever when I came through the same spot on 0.60. Going back into town, I did want to show them the mid-size church is inchable. If you did watch my other 0.61 map changes video, then you already know this, but if you didn't, it is now inchable. You can now go inside of this church just like any other church in the game. And finally, to finish off this walkthrough of Rogovo, we're going to just take this dirt road going to the barn. This barn has been resized, and the smaller version of it has been added instead of the big version of the barn. And yeah, here's a look back at Rogovo. Overall, the revamp I thought was done very well. The town does definitely feel better and feels more full. Here's a look at the apple trees. These have been moved from mainly being inside of the town to this little field just off the dirt road that is next to it. And that's about it for Rogovo, guys. The revamp was very nice. I do like it. Hopefully we'll see more people in this town. This is one of the towns that I come through almost every time I spawn in Cherno and I want to go back inland. So thank you guys for watching this video. I do want to say thanks for all the support you guys have been showing with these videos. I do have more 0.61 videos coming, and also a new upcoming games video that I'm very excited for. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're new. We'll see you guys in the next one.